Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's the pivotal game. Game 5 of the World. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Orlando Arcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch, and that'll get down for a base hit. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second, right fielder Christian
has a look. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1, and that one stayed too low apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lifted in the air to center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw to first. Doubles. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
The cutter runs outside. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. In now is Adam Eaton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Eaton.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Slide and a stop by Schoop. Got him. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 21.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
And he takes ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 7, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. But an excellent recovery as he throws his man out to retire. Settling in now, number 7. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hitter, number 7.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Into
the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So he sets him down swinging. Lorenzo Cain is out number 2 here in the third inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Adam
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled back. Hit down the line at first. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped high in the air. Shaw is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. One away now in the Washington third. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. On the move is Eaton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Arcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Juan Soto ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Next to bat, Orlando.
From Milwaukee. Shortstop.
Here it comes.
Arcia.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Orlando Arcia goes quietly leading off the 4th. Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Seth Romero answers the call. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's cut on.
He was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. 2 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number
into the
7.
box now. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The tag, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's safe. Digging in. Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogt.
from the stretch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
For the Nationals. Right fielder,
first pitch on its way.
Bryce Harper.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Zimmerman.
Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Eaton.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Junior Guerra is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be
Rendon.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again. Brandon Belt.
Number 9. Brandon Belt.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Ready once again. Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. I got him fishing that time, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Baseman number 21.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Weekly hit towards first. And he is out on the tag. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. And here now is Wilmer Difo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Wilmer Difo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Rafael Batista will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Gio Gonzalez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Shaw ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on his cane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop. now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number.
Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now
Riding in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Domingo Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Santana.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. Coda Glover comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 30.
Swings through the slider there.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one
That
strike.
misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10. Brad.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get
Number
loose.
36.
Jesus Aguilar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Fastball misses him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He throws him on the fastball there. Bryce Harper is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Zimmerman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Shaw has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Zimmerman. It's a fair ball. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Castro ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2. Kelvin Herrera enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get...
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Anthony
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. Howie Kendrick will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second. And nobody out. And we'll have a pinch runner here.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Striding in, Juan
fielder,
Soto.
Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. And the pitch on 2-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ball 4. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana.
Milwaukee. Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch.
Santana.
Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Center fielder
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for
So
Milwaukee.
striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jesus Aguilar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1. And that's swung on and missed. So the Brewers are down to their final strike now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And for the first time since 1924, Washington, D.C. is the home of the World Series champions.